Hello everyone, Sigmar7 here. Well, it's been another month, and it's been quite the month, I must say, between my vacation and, well, still on my job search at the moment, and it's also been a very, very hot month, I must say. I'm sure it is for a lot of y'all. That being said, I did get quite the haul this month, including some Criterions, which we'll get to those. But for now, let's just start off with the DVDs, which I only have 2 DVD sets, actually. This first one I actually picked up at a antiques shop when I was on vacation. I got the Pink Panther collection. This is 5 of the movies. Unfortunately, it's not all the movies, but it's 5 of them. So far, I've only watched the first Pink Panther and A Shot in the Dark. So far, they're pretty entertaining films, from what I can tell. Because before these movies, I've only seen the ones with Steve Martin, which those films I remember not being that good. But yeah, I got this, just to check these films out, and also, it's a neat looking, set it's in. This like, booklet kind of thing. I know they released these on Blu-ray by Shout Factory, but they're out of print and really hard to find, so yeah. And then the other DVD I picked up is a TV show that I got at Walmart, earlier today, and that is Oz, the complete series. They had it on sale for a pretty good deal. This is another show that I've been wanting to get into for a while now. I hear it's really intense, but it's an HBO series, that should be no surprise. I've heard nothing but great things, and I can't wait to check this out. Hold on a second. Everything is just slipping out of my hand. Next up are just some random regular stuff. These 3 I picked up also on my trip. These were from a flea market. I got The Aviator, a Martin Scorsese movie I've been missing. I got Mel Brooks' Blazing Saddles. Classic. I need to get more Mel Brooks movies. And then I got Men in Black. Don't know why it took me so long to get these movies, but I guess there's some movies I prioritize over getting ones that are easy to get a hold of. And then I also got 2 Spielberg films I was missing, one being War Horse. I remember this movie being pretty good. Not great. I think it was pretty overhyped when it came out, but I would say it's one of his better movies, but by no means one of his worst. In terms of war films, there are better ones he's made. Like, for example, Empire of the Sun. Yeah, this was pretty hard to get a hold of, but yeah, I got it for a decent price on eBay. Fun fact, the first movie to star Christian Bale, as he was just a young boy in this movie, so yeah. I personally think this is one of Spielberg's more underrated movies, in my opinion, but I don't know, I need to rewatch it again just to clarify that. Especially since I plan on doing a Spielberg ranking video in the future. Who knows how long that will take. Next are some animated Blu-rays, all anime, and all with the GKids title. Got Blue Giant, haven't seen this one yet. I've heard really good things about it. I can't wait to check that out. Then there's the first Slam Dunk. I'm thinking I might check out the show before watching this, even though I think this is a prequel to the show, and you can't watch it without having watched the show, but I'm going to watch any just in case. All I know is that this is supposed to be really good, and apparently this was Chris Stuckman's favorite film from last year, even though it technically came out 2022, but who knows. And then finally, one of my favorite films of last year, The Boy and the Heron. I got to see this in theaters, and I absolutely loved it. Miyazaki shows that he still has it in him. I mean, I wouldn't put this as high as, say, Spirited Away or Kiki's Delivery Service, but it's still a really damn good film that, if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Next up is an A24 release I picked up, and by that I mean I had to pick up on their website, and that is The Zone of Interest. Another one of my favorite films of last year. As you can tell, it's in this special casing you can only get on their website. Glad I got this. And then, finally are the Criterions I picked up, which I only got 7 of them right here. Decent amount, but not as many as I was hoping I was going to get. First up, I got The Roaring Twenties. This is a classic from 1939 by Raoul Walsh. I've heard a lot of great things about this. Can't wait to check that out. Then there's Floating Weeds. I did talk about this movie on my favorite films in 1959, if y'all have seen that video. But this also comes with the original film called A Story of Floating Weeds from 1934. So definitely interested to see what that's all about. Then there's Black God, White Devil from 1964, a Brazilian Western, I think this is what this is, but I'm very interested to see what that's about. And then there's I Am Cuba, another 1964 release. I've heard really good but very intense things about this movie. Then there's Pharaoh and My Concubine, which is a movie I talked about on my favorite films in 1993. If you remember, I had the DVD of the movie, but now I can now have the Blu-ray for it. So thanks Criterion for releasing this beautiful Chinese masterpiece. And then we got two films that came out last year that's now as a Criterion release, that being Anatomy of a Fall, which I did watch for the Oscars, a really great crime, courtroom drama, that is. And then one that I just got today, and that is Perfect Days. I've heard really good things about this film. I cannot wait to check it out. So that's everything I picked up. Not much else to say, just really solid haul I got. As far as plans for the rest of this year, like I said, right now I'm trying to find a new job. I've been having some help with that. It has not been easy. Kroger has just been really frustrating. And as far as here on YouTube, I know my activity has not been very frequent for a while. I'm hoping to fix that because I have plans for, I have tribute videos I want to work on. I have more episodes of the best films of whatever year. I have other ideas I want to try out. And of course there is, and also the Spielberg ranking. I want to try director rankings. And of course the big thing, Heroes vs. Villains. I know people have been waiting patiently for that, and I am sorry about that. I'm hopefully, it's just a lot's going on right now. It's nothing serious, just family stuff and life stuff and all that. So hopefully soon I will get back to Heroes vs. Villains as soon as possible. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy this, and I will see y'all in the next video. Later.